There is nothing more prestigious than this. We await this year's UEFA Champions League final here at the magnificent Metropolitano Stadium in the Spanish capital, Madrid. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined for commentary as always on these occasions by the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. It is Manchester City up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, I'm so excited for everybody, the fans, everybody connected to both clubs. But it's the players I'm so excited for. I've never actually played in a Champions League final, but played in other finals. I know what they're feeling. We can see the nerves already starting to jangle. How do you cope with those nerves, Derek? How do you settle yourself down before what's going to become probably the biggest game of your career?
Few years, Manchester City, a club going places. They want the Champions League this season.
Yeah, absolutely. Been a sleeping giant for many years. I supported them as a boy. Can they add the Champions League to their Premier League titles?
And here's the Manchester City lineup. Kyle Walker plays with Benjamin Mendy as fullbacks. Kevin De Bruyne starts alongside Fernandinho in central midfield. And leading the line is Sergio Aguero. And Spurs will go with this starting 11. Hugo Lloris begins in goal. Serge Aurier starts with Ben Davies as fullbacks. And in attack, the always dangerous Harry Kane. And they're underway now in the Champions League final. We're about to find out which team is the best in Europe. De Bruyne. Sterling has it. This is De Bruyne. And it crossed the byline. A goal kick as a result. Given away by City. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Fernandinho with it. Manchester City have lost the ball. And it's Harry Kane. A Spurs goal. They have liftoff on this colossal occasion.
Well, at 0-0 it was equally poised. Now look at it. Look at the change in the demeanour of the players. Well, let's see that again. Oh, it's so sweetly hit. Look at his technique. Absolutely brilliant. He's got the power, he's got the accuracy, and now he's got himself a goal.
Underway again, and Tottenham with the advantage. It's with David Silva. Fernandinho. De Bruyne. David Silva. De Bruyne now. Oh goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Christian Eriksen now. Dembele. Useful looking ball. It is a decent looking attack here. And a half-baked clearance. Not messing around with that clearance. Moussa Dembele now. Christian Eriksen now. David Silva has lost it. Lucas with it. Aurier. Now, what can he do here? Son in the centre. Sané has it. Eriksen. Manchester City did lift a European trophy, the Cup Winners' Cup, back in 1970. You grew up watching them, Lee, but that would have been just before your time, I think.
Yeah, only just though. I missed that one. But it's...
Harry Kane! The keeper really had work to do after that header came in. Marks out of 10 for the save, Lee.
I'll give him an 8. No, 7.
Eriksen. Davis. Christian Eriksen now. Now Ben Davis. Fernandinho. Christian Eriksen now. Wanyama has it. And here is Kane. Oh, he's knocking on the door. And a big moment, a goal for Tottenham Hotspur. And they are going to be difficult to stop now.
Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Well, a second goal for them here. It's with David Silva. Aguero. Sterling. Oh, given away. Raheem Sterling. Eriksen. Son. It's with David Silva. A lot of momentum about this Manchester City attack. And Sterling has it. Chance to reduce the arrears. City get the corner. Corner kick played over. David Silva! Well, he was being very closely marked, but the header not on the target.
No, just off target, and the thing is, the defender did his job, and he just couldn't quite get enough of his head on it.
Moussa Dembele now. Now Alderweireld. Christian Eriksen now. Any sort of lead is important. They have the lead. What have you made of it so far?
Well, it's been a decent half for Tottenham. The coach still has some work to do at half-time. Ball retention has to improve a little bit in the second half if they're going to dominate. Possession could be key.
Just wanted to get it out of there. And he did well to get around to the ball.
Yeah, I'll give him 6 out of 10 for that save. Nothing more, nothing less.
And he's fired over the corner, attending to his defensive chores. Not confident in possession that time, David Silva. Spurs passing it around nicely, but what can they do from here now? Sané has it. Sergio Aguero has it. And now Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne threading it through. He's feeling the pressure here. Kane. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Alderweireld. Ericsson. Moussa Dembele now. Lucas. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Thumped clear. Half-time in the Champions League final. Well, we're not quite at the stage where we're tracking the record margin of victory in a major European final, but not far away, Lee.
Well, we were expecting a lot more, weren't we? A lot more competitive football. We haven't had that. Very, very one-sided. Now the coach, go into that dressing room and earn your money. Get your team back into this. Change something.
And they're underway now in the Champions League final. We're about... ...45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. There's plenty of know-how in the ball-shielding department. And he's got the beating of his opponent. It's Son's ball into the middle. And the defender takes care of business. Ericsson. And it's with Wanyama. Dembele. Really committed first-half performance by Harry Kane tonight, Lee.
Well, Derek, he's had a stormer, hasn't he? Scored a goal. He's certainly troubled all the defenders around there as well. I think there's more to come in the second half.
Job done, ball one. Fernandinho with it. Sterling has it. And the danger cleared. Fernandinho with it. Company now. Sané has it. Sterling. The object of the exercise is to keep them out. Ericsson. Moussa Dembele now. David Silva. Well, getting the ball forward is the key for Manchester City here. Will there be... Well, quite simply, the cross was too close to the keeper. Sergio Aguero has it. Terrific block there. Clattered away. David Silva. And this is Sané. He's likely asking himself, why did I shoot from so far out?
Well, he's not the only one. I'm asking him, and all his teammates are too.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Moussa Dembele now. Davinson Sanchez. Dele Alli. Given away by City. And here is Son. Carrying a genuine threat here. Wanyama. Lamela with it. And it's Harry Kane. And the cross is very much on. And here's Dele Alli. Corner given to Spurs. Corner kick played over. The end product just wasn't there. Well, he got the touch on the ball, and so a corner it'll be. Over it comes. The idea was to get the corner beyond the first defender, but he didn't succeed. Sané. Given away by City. And Riyad Mahrez. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Dele Alli robbed of possession. Well, in the second half, trailing, albeit by a small margin. How should they be viewing this task, Lee?
Well, we've seen City score late goals in the past. They won't give up, that's for sure. They need to pile the pressure on. Surely they'll get one more chance.
And a substitution in the offing. Otamendi has it. Dele Alli. Dembele. And company keeps it out. Almost his second goal of this match. But the goal... And Son! And in it goes for Spurs.
Genius. It really is genius. What a finish. Well, the keeper will be frustrated. He thought he'd saved it. He's so unlucky there. It's a good angle from him as well, but it's in the back of the net.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all. It's with David Silva. Sané. Quick of thought on the defensive front, Wanyama. Kane. Moussa Dembele now. Lamela. Lamela. And here's Dele Alli. It's with Mendy. Well, great read there to intercept. And 5 minutes to go. And now Kevin De Bruyne. Great vision from Leroy Sané. And fired against the crossbar. And the defender finding a solution to the problem.
Well, Derek is really, really unlucky there. He thought he'd scored. Will he get another chance?
And it's Eric Lamela. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Alderweireld. Trippier. Lamela. Trippier now. Dele Alli. Moussa Dembele now. And Tottenham make progress, but what can they produce from this position? I'll tell you what, it's official now. Tottenham Hotspur have been crowned Club Kings of Europe.
Well, I never thought I'd say this, but well played, Tottenham Hotspur. Absolutely brilliant performance, not only tonight, but also all over the season. To get to the final and win this trophy is a massive achievement. And well played, every single member of staff, every player, every coach. Celebrate this moment.
It truly is party time for Spurs, and these players fully deserve it. And now the official part of the presentation. The trophy beckons for Tottenham, Lee.
Absolutely, I might have to look away at this moment when they pick the trophy up, but I'll try and keep my eyes on it. It's a great, great night for everybody concerned with the club. And the captain now gets that pleasurable moment of putting his hands on the trophy.
And this is the moment for Tottenham. Champions League winners. What a feeling it must be.
Well, half of North London will be rocking tonight. The other half might have gone away for the weekend. Absolutely brilliant, brilliant night for Tottenham Hotspur.
Yes, congratulations to all concerned. One more lift, why not?
this is the moment I love, sharing it with the fans. The ticker tapes coming down, the families in the stand, giving them all a wave. They've travelled all over Europe watching this team. Now they get to share in this moment. Fantastic.
Well, it took fire as well as ice on the pitch.
Now the chance for a photograph. My mum always told me to get on the front row.
She taught you well, Lee. There we have it. The Champions League victors for 2019. And they're underway now.